Another one! Another sketchbook video! This time, number 6, with a little sticker of Fenris. This one is an interesting book. It's a lot thinner than the previous one, and you'd think that would mean it took less time, but the paper in this one is also very thin, so it was horrible to work with. I will never use a sketchbook like this again. I hate it so much, but yeah. Oh no, that came out. This was my attempt at a homemade sticker using tracing paper and tape, and it lasted until now. That's kind of sad, but yeah, anyway, this is the title page. I kind of like it actually. I had no idea what to do for a title page for this one. I spent ages, I left it blank for ages, and I kept going back to this page just to put ideas in every now and then, and I finally ended up with what you see here. Yeah, and then here's some Venom fan art. Not the best film, but I still kind of enjoy it. I never finished the second one, I gave up on it, but the first one's alright. And then some Barry fan art, because why not? Then some Mad Max Fury Road. This is what I mean about this paper though, it's all so pale. I don't know why the pencil just... It's either the pencil lead was bad, or the paper, but no matter how hard I pressed, like, it's still really not that dark. It did not want to layer on, so it's kind of hard to see. And then some Red Dead, because I get into it again every now and then. Cullen. And then this was supposed to be inspired by Higgs from Death Stranding. And then this is Delson from infamous Second Son, who is again voiced by Troy Baker. You might see a pattern at some point. This is an idea I had for a little Posca thing. Here is some Pokemon. I had to put some Posca white covering here because, like I said, the paper's really thin, so things show through. Like these. Oh god. Yeah, I have to admit, I went through a Vampire Diaries phase. So I did some fan art, and I'm going to just leave it at that. Here again, just drawing some random characters, and I was using Posca here because I wanted to try and use it more, because this was back when I didn't use it that much. So it just helps to make your drawings stand out a little bit. And then some more Posca because I got some new pens, and I wanted to mess around with colours. And then these are just some faces from Pinterest, which I'm sure you'll recognise. They're used quite a lot. Some more Dragon Age. That. I guess more of that. And then this is when finally I got into Star Wars a little bit, because I've never really been a huge fan, I have to admit. My parents are obsessed with it, so I grew up seeing a lot of it and I kind of got sick of it. But I decided to watch The Force Awakens and, you know, fell in love with Oscar Isaacs, because who doesn't? And then I watched Rogue One, which was amazing. I love Rogue One. And I forget the robot's name, but he is my favourite. I love him. I think he's voiced by Alan Tudyk, which makes sense because he's amazing. And then some Mandalorian, because obviously we're on a Star Wars roll, so I decided to watch that. And Baby Yoda is just so cute. I actually made a little sculpture of him. He's made of foil mostly, but if you just hide it, he's He's kind of cute. I really like how he turned out. He's got his tiny little hands. And then just some felt to make his sort of coat. He's kind of cute. I like how he turned out. I just keep him on my table all the time and he can judge me. And then I wanted to make some felt charms similar to Casey Golden. They didn't turn out as good as hers does because I haven't had as much practice and I kind of gave up, haven't done any since as well. And then I wanted it to be like a sort of like Valentine's card joke, so I never miss, even though that's a lie. And then I did some Fallout 4 stuff. I guess I've been playing it again, and I've always liked how the Nuka-Cola adverts look. And then Hancock, because he is amazing, one of the best characters. Yeah, this one was my favourite of the new Pokemon, and I called it Sizzle Sizzle, which seems appropriate. It looks like bacon. And then here I was trying to make a Witcher OC, and I named her Ursula, and she's got these scars on her face, of course, because she's a Witcher. Except they're supposed to be acid burn scars from something, I can't remember, I figured it out at one point. So then I also made her buddy, Matthias, and they're supposed to be from the Witcher School of the Bear. Oh, Basilisk Venom, there we go. They're friends. Yeah, friends. They're easier to draw from the side because I still didn't know how to really draw faces that well, and I kept a lot of the construction lines, which at the time I didn't mind, but looking at now it's so busy and messy. Like, I still leave them a bit nowadays, but not this bad. Star Wars wrapping paper because I wanted to fill the book, and then you know I watch Gotham. If you watch my other sketchbook tour, you know I do. So I drew Jerome. Yeah. And then I was playing Metal Gear Solid 5, which I love. I love that game. I need to play it again because everything about it is amazing, especially his speeches. Wanted to do some Posca stuff again. I kind of like how this turned out, but I didn't have many of the fine tip pens, so their faces are kind of messy. And I didn't have that many colours, so I had to be creative with it. And then these were supposed to just be memes. And then I just wanted to do some more. And then I've been watching Jenna's video, but I thought it was a really funny video. I loved how Jenna and Julian looked, so I did draw it. Baby Yoda. That was an idea for the title page, which I didn't do. And then some more Death Stranding. I've been watching more of Jack play it. Vibes, the aesthetic, I just love it, and I've been excited for it to come out for so long. And then this is a messy attempt. I think that's the wrong way round, but you know. And then there's some more Kaz. I think that's supposed to be Ocelot. It's hard to tell. And then this was just, I was trying to show someone how I draw people based on their silhouettes, I think. And then I drew this character based on this. They're not, I don't really do anything with them. I put them in the same world as my other OCs that I don't like. I kept coming back to them and trying to make them into characters that I like, and it never works. I just don't like them. It just is terrible, and this paper is so gross. You can hear it when I turn it. It's so loud, and the Poscas just do not sit well on it. But I was really trying here. and I really like how his face turned out here. I'm still going, jeez. I didn't realise I'd done so much. I really wanted to like them. It's still going. I like how the dogs turned out. I decided to give them a dog because I've paired most of them off, and then this guy doesn't have anyone, so I was like, give him a dog. Why not? Call it Mordecai. And then this is when I watched Jenna and Julian play Life is Strange 2, and I thought these two, they had really cool designs, so I just wanted to draw them. And then some Detroit Become Human, because I love that game. It's one I come back to a lot as well, so you'll see it again in the future. My OC from the other people, I wanted to do an outfit swap with Zorro because I love Zorro, but it didn't really work out, and I don't know anatomy, so look at his arms, they're so long, because if you imagine, that's pretty far down for a hand to start. And then this chopper is quite terrifying. Yeah, I like how this turned out. It's a little simple thing, and it's the best thing on the pages. And then this is Anders, because you need more Dragon Age, there hasn't been enough in this book. And then more Detroit. This is Nines and Gavin, because I have an unhealthy obsession with Gavin. A little bit more Detroit. Let's try and show the difference between Connor and Nines. And then Frankie from One Piece. I actually really like this. Like, it's kind of ugly, but it's colourful and lively, and it's Frankie, so yeah. Some more Pokemon. Don't know how you say his name, so I'm not even going to try, but that's Pokemon Sword and Shield again. And then just some random doodles. Prompto from Final Fantasy. Some more Marvel, because I get into Marvel again in the next book. And then Thor. Yeah, a really scary looking Thor. But that's the last page, because this is a very small book. So this is probably a quick video. And then again, just my swatches. And then here, seeing how the Posca works on black paper. But yeah, that's it for this one. A really short one. So still surprised it took me so long, but it's just terrible paper, you know? So again, thank you so much if you watched this far, and I hope you enjoyed this probably really quick video. The next one is small, but I think it's thicker. It's hard to know. It's Sea White of Brighton, so it's the same brand as the book before this, just a different shape. And yeah, it's Marvel heavy. So you got that if you want to see another one.